Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Hey guys, I'm the Wise One, and welcome to the second game between Gen.G and Bilibili Gaming for the World's 2023 quarterfinals. Let's watch the best moments of this awesome game.
We could see that, but the handshake on Pays in the bottom lane. Warm hugs from Delight, that shield coming out, keeping Pays topped up around 300 health. The heal early here as they look for the chase. Elk and On both have their flashes. Elk already invested a ghost flash forward, twisted advance, knocked back onto On. And Gen.G played to this tune in game one. The bailout coming out and On will be brought back. And now Delight is next on the menu and Elk can turn it around. Double buff for him. It's going to be two, but a great flash from Delight. Got escape from Elk. 2 kills to BLG.
And then he brought him back into range of Elk to get that execution. If nothing else, they were going to get a 1-for-1. They turned it into 2-for-1. Now BLG look for the dive.
Knock up on door and he tries to flash away, but the chase is there and the ignite is ticking. Bing tanking, the tower shots can flash away. Peanut trying to answer as well, but he can't face the might of a good play. Since then, he has been so consistent. He's been such an integral part of the 15-1 record that BLG maintained through the regular season. Shun here smites away. On is looking for a little bit more. They can harass.
No flash,
Pays
Peanut.
has flash though. They look for Peanut. The handshake's going to pull him back at Peanut. Even in the cozy campfire will find nothing but death and despair. Pays now chased away, has the flash to get across the wall. They try and turn onto Shun, but
Had a difficult early game. They had to find a big team fight to come back into that game. And then against G2, they looked very convincing for the large part outside of losing game 2. Doran now going for a bit of a trade. Nice trading against Bin.
Peanut's on his way with the Nature's Grasp as well, but you can see Shun ready to react. Bin rooted up. Shun is on his way. The equalizer down and Doran's burning. Bin trying to turn it around and Doran will fall first and Peanut's buried next to his brother as BLG strike.
Bin just...
They're not getting anything.
The crazy thing is, Bin's the least of your worries. Like Elk had a 2k gold lead in the AD carry matchup. There's pressure all across.
As with a little bit of exaggeration, any game we have seen at Worlds, as the TP comes up towards the top lane, Chovy's going to knock Bin back, and finally, Gen.G are finding something proactive. Bin is going to try and get his way away here, will fall down, equalize on the wave to make sure it's cleared out. Gen.G find a small glimpse of hope, but oh, they did have a ward in there, but now that's the third Drake of the game over to BLG, and it is looking dire for Gen.G.
I'm perplexed. I am. Like it has to have been what you were saying. That is a huge blunder. Herald now being dropped mid lane. That's going to unlock this tower.
Hey, I'm a glass half full kind of guy.
Oh, yeah?
Wouldn't have really mattered. It's fine. You know, that's the one.
If you're going to do it in any
problem
game,
in this game.
Yeah.
But you know, that's me. I have a bit of a personal stake, as in they go.
Dude, finally engage onto Shun. He has the flash, goes in with the Cataclysm, and now there's the TP. Hostile takeover from On as well. Is going to catch 2. The equalizer down, and Chovy is burning in the river. Lava underneath this speed as Doran probably regretting that lack of flash now as Yagao catches him with the shockwave. The EQ combo from Shun sends him to an early grave. And the Church of Chovy is onto them, but BLG just haven't been making too many mistakes through these games. There's the Nature's Grasp as Gen.G look for something. Bamming up in 10 seconds. If you find a fight here, maybe you can turn it into more. The hostile takeover being popped. Chovy dodges away from the shockwave as Peanut's in the back of the pit. Doran trying to get onto Elk, but Elk yet untouched. And Doran, the warm hugs are not enough to keep him alive as Elk flashes forward. Pays is about to meet his maker as Elk sends him into the dirt.
And BLG about to take Baron and a resounding 2-0 lead in this series. Surely from here on out, within a minute, the Infernal...
Seeing the return of the regular season BLG.
Yeah.
It's been a bit of an up and down, well, few weeks, few months. Oh, Chovy.
Neither of the mid lane is able to hit their ultimates in that trade. Yagao has a 2-level lead as well, and now is chasing Chovy and Peanut down. Chovy has to flash away. Peanut trying to trade back in, but remember, there's an Infernal Soul on this Orianna. The Sun Disc comes down as Peanut continues to be forced away. The rest of BLG are looking for the Nexus. Yagao keeps everyone interested as the equalizer popped on Pays.
Yes, TP.
Doran trying to defend, been pulled back. TP available for Yagao as now he recalls. Elk takes the first Nexus tower and BLG start to disengage.
I'm pretty sure Yagao actually flashed Chovy.
Oh, Pays is rooted! The breath of life! Oh, just about keeps Pays alive, but now Bin and Shun are looking for more. They've taken Doran, Bin will fall. Yagao TP's in, no shockwave on him for about 20 seconds, but the EQ flash onto Chovy, he dashes in, but Elk has the escape tool. feathers fly, and Gen.G die.
To break down. Yagao generating pressure on the top side of the map. Jun engages onto Doran.
With a 2-0 Zaya, like 4 minutes into the game. And BLG are about to set up for a Gen.G. It's a 13k gold deficit here. You're fighting against Infernal Soul. Even with a steal, I don't think it's enough.
The thing is, even if it's a steal, you get the fight that you look for, but Peanut decides against the answer. The minions battering down the base. Shun goes forward with the flag and drag, and that's another inhibitor tower forfeit by Gen.G and happily taken by BLG. Time is running out for Gen.G, at least in this game, maybe in Worlds, if they can't find a way to fight back against BLG in Game 3.
BLG were underdogs at MSI, they're underdogs here again at Worlds, but despite that they stand strong and they're looking to go to match point against Gen.G.
It has been destruction, demolition, the most one-sided series we have seen in a while here at Worlds. Peanut has to flash away, the Cataclysm in will end Chovy's day, and now Doran and the rest of Gen.G can only stand and watch on the fountain, but even there, they are not safe from the unending assault of BLG.
And BLG, 2-0. Game number 1, it felt was, at least in the early game, a little bit even. A couple of bad decisions from Gen.G were very nicely